Hello, welcome back. All right, for a quick rounding up, I'm just going to highlight the different modules that we have here, and then we can close out these sessions. Next, we are going to have another phase, detailed explanation of each module one after the other. But just before that, let us take a quick look at all the features we have in the SmartLab HMS Suite. Now, on the left is a dashboard. After that, you have the patient panel, and you have registered patient, patient search, inpatient, outpatient, SmartLab, OPD, SmartLab. All right. So here you can register your patient, you can search for patients. After registered patient, you will see find patients that are in inpatient department, admitted patient, outpatient. Okay, you'll see all the patients here in those categories. SmartLab, you want to import the patient medical record, a patient record from an outside medical laboratory into your hospital, so you can admit them instead of waiting to run several tests. You first to find out certain things, you can check the patient's medical history from the existing medical laboratories that they have their records before. We have appointment module is where you use a scheduling appointment with doctors, you know, even within the system, hospital system, you can schedule appointments among yourselves, so you can schedule patient appointment for doctors using that module. Contract is for companies that refer their patients to you for treatment, for fitness tests and all of that. You register those companies first, and then you have a contract for each of that company detailing the price and the standard agreement terms for attending to their patients. You will have it in the contract and saved in the system. Okay, billing is for managing of your bills, collecting payments, and managing all the bills in the hospital. Pharmacy module is for selling pharmacy medicines, entering drugs, and dispensing of medicines to patients. Okay, AI is an artificial intelligence model that we have created in the system that will help your doctors and nurses make research, ask medical questions, and update also breakthroughs that you have as a doctor. If, for example, you as a doctor, you're able to come up with a solution to solving certain problems, and you can enter them here, and just like we have in the nursing care plan, what are your ideal solutions will you resolve in certain cases that probably maybe has not been done before. You can save in the system, so in case next time someone's trying to search, okay, what is what done to resolving this, you can, the AI can actually refer to that system. So you can use the AI to link up to the world medical databases that are available for researchers and all of that. Okay, so quite a lot of things that can be done with the AI. Pathology is for medical laboratory tests. Okay, and we have radiology is for radiology tests, the CT scan, sonography, and all of that. Smart laboratory is also medical laboratory management system, but it's the advanced medical laboratory management system, the advanced pathology system that helps you manage your medical laboratory, patient medical report, and all of that. And it's an automated system that can actually do quite a lot of things that I not be able to enlist right now in this rounding up. You have the system automatically put in your digital signature to the medical report once the scientist clicks sign. Okay, and payments must be collected before the scientist will be able to sign the result, and the result automatically appears in the patient's mobile app. Let me not forget to mention that the system has a mobile app for the patient. So every patient, is good for you to encourage all your patients to download the mobile app so they can manage, they can see their medical records in their devices, that's later permitted for them to see. So that's that. We go to QA/QC. Under QA/QC, we have training your staff. Okay, this is the module used for training. You can upload the training document, training materials there. You can also evaluate your staff from time to time. Okay, this is for risk management module. Whatever risk management you are undergoing, you are taking in your establishment, you use this for it. Compliance, however you want your compliance structure, we actually tailor it to your need. Okay, equipment, you can use it to manage your equipment, have your equipment list, and okay, and manage the equipment. Like for example, we have a module also called asset management. Your equipment are part of your assets, so you can use this to track your equipment in the hospital, know where each item is located in the hospital and who is handling that item, who is actually with that item, okay, at that point of time. Then we have the design control, we have complaints from patients, okay, complaints from other workers as well. We can get the complaints and manage the complaints of each patient, so that we don't have bad reports about your facility or your operation, your services going out to everybody. So here you have document control for your document management. Here we have the human resources module. So under the human resources module, we have the staff management, we have the onboarding and the staff query modules. Now we have the ambulance. The ambulance module here is for managing the ambulances that you have in your system, your hospital. You can add ambulance call, you can see your ambulance list, the number of ambulances you have in the system. Here we have added a location tracker for your ambulances. Okay, so if you have sent your ambulance out, you can see their live location of the ambulance. Let's see if we have actually entered something like that on this one. All right, now you see the live location of this particular ambulance will be shown. Now this ambulance station is not moving, it's parked at a West End Hospital presently, and you see the geo coordinates of the ambulance. You can click here if you want to see a 360 view of the particular place where the ambulance is parked. You can see here around. You can actually see this is West End Hospital, so the system is very correct. So thank you very much on this one. Let's move on to the next thing. Say come back to here. Okay, now ambulance, we've done ambulance. Now let's see blood bank. This is for blood bank management, okay, component issues and blood bank, where whenever you manage your blood bank in the facility, that's what you use. Then we have health record. This is where you do your medical record, death record and birth records, right? Then we have duty roster. This is where I assign after your shifts for duties, and manage your duty roster for all your staff. Okay, so we have annual calendars. You set your annual calendar to whichever way you want it. And we have referral people who are referring patients or businesses to you, and you are actually giving them commissions. They are to be registered in your system, and then you'll be able to track their references to you, and track their payments, all right, for whatever patients they refer to you. So TPA management is to manage your third-party administrator, your company registration, insurance companies, family files, and all of that. So we have finance, which is what handles your income, expenses, and budget management. This is the finance and account module. Right, we have built this using this particular hospital's chart of account that was presented by the finance team. All right, so whenever we're deploying for your hospital, you have to give us your own chart of account, and we'll structure your system based on your chart of account. So we have the income, we have the expense, we have budget, and we budgeting. So you have your budget, certain amount of money for a particular project, for a particular, then maybe transportation or whatever you have budgeting that for. You can manage the budget of that particular then can see different budgets here. Okay, so it's just because we're a little bit rounding up of this, so can't really go over all those in details right now.